I'm back with another upload. This isn't what I usually make, so let me know if you want another channel for this. Also, this video is heavily inspired by Vixo's discography reviews, so if you like this, take a look at her videos. Final thing before we start, I probably have a different opinion to you, and that is fine. This is not an objective thing, it is influenced by my thoughts. If you are okay with that, let's start. The first track is Dalla Dalla. This song is amazing, with an incredibly catchy chorus, great energy and one of the best bridges I have ever heard. Not the first part of it, but just after. This song deserves its popularity so much. It isn't my favorite itzy song though, so 9.5. Then there is Want It. I do not like the tone-deaf guitar chords in the verse, or how the chorus has not enough energy, or how the pre-chorus is so bad they only used it once. And compared to Dalla Dalla? Dalla Dalla doesn't have rubber duck sounds in the final chorus, does it? 3.5 out of 10. The first song off this EP is Itzy. Most people don't like this, and I can see why. It sounds a bit like Dalla Dalla but downgraded. But that doesn't mean it is bad. 7.5. The follow-up to Itzy is Cherry. This song is the one to top Dalla Dalla. Itzy songs are very hit or miss for me, but this is a hit. The build is one of a kind and suits the song so well, then it goes into such a hard-hitting beat that you just can't stay still. This is also a masterclass of non-boring repetition. This is a 10 out of 10. Finally, there is It's Summer. This has all the things I said about Cherry, and I prefer this beat to the beat from Cherry, but I like it less. I think it is because you just listen to the same qualities, even though this and Cherry sounds super different, but it is still a solid 8.5. Wannabe is like Dalla Dalla 2.0. It is incredible and every section has a purpose. Even how the intro get interrupted by the bell and getting you shoulder dance shoulder dance shoulder dance shoulder dance shoulder dance. The next song is Ting Ting Ting. I really like this instrumental. Even though it is kinda generic, it is probably the best part of it. Then the bucket load of bad stuff. The manly, football chant-like gang vocals are as good as you would expect them to be. And I know this is Itzy's thing, but I've had enough of the high-pitched chanting vocals in the chorus. It is also repetitive and has a stretched out runtime, really should have been 2 minutes. Track 3 is That's a No-No. Don't have too much to say, it is quite generic. If it was just like that with good melodies and nice production then it would be an 8, but they did some really bad vocal effects in the second verse, so 7 out of 10. The fourth song is Nobody Like You. Yeah, people can say it is generic or boring or messy, but this is a really nice song. It makes me want to listen to it again. It just works. I don't know how else to say it, and for that, it is 9 out of 10. I have a lot to say about You Make Me. First of all, Itzy's strength is in the beats. Maybe I notice it because I produce instrumental music, or they are just that good. It makes you think that the pre-chorus is the chorus. It makes you think about how the anti-drop fit in this song. It makes you think about how it should have been called Speechless. Strong 8.5. Let's skip this, it is just the same things as That's a No-No. The Closer is 24 hours. And it sucks. Horrible production, really repetitive and of course. Very disjointed, extremely annoying, deserving of 2.5 out of 10. Not Shy is a regular, catchy pop song with everything you can expect from it. But it got popular because of its standout feature. Other than that, it isn't that notable compared to songs like Dalla Dalla, so 7.5. Don't Give a What is very catchy, with good melodies and great production and sound design. This is like Nobody Like You in the way that it could be labeled as boring, but it is 100% a bop. You can tell everyone put effort into this, unlike 24 hours. After that comes Louder. The chorus shows how far you can get with only 2 notes. The verse shows how good the rappers of Itzy are. And the title shows how to be contradictory. This is not loud at all. It even has an anti-drop. It is mostly based off of an ostinato that doesn't change, but it is still better than Not Shy, so 8 out of 10. ID has one of the best itzy productions I've ever heard. I have said this a lot, but some people would argue that it is common and generic, but I would say that it is amazing, and that is why it is popular. This is the point where itzy songs get a lot more consistent, because I do not want more want its in 24 hours. I'm happy with this, so 8.5. Surf is a good song with a great hook, but it is, say it with me, generic. This hopped on the retro trend and I didn't like it that much, so I guess 6.5 out of 10. Finally, there is Be in Love. Like Louder, this is based on a repeating riff that serves as the foundation of the melody. The rhythm in the chorus is interesting because it switches between normal rhythm and tresillo rhythm. It also has really nice acoustic guitar chords and pleasing overall sound design. One of my favorites, 9 out of 10. The lead single is Mafia in the Morning and people either love it or hate it. I love it, even though I see how it is repetitive, another ostinato. The synth line gets stuck in your head, the energy and dynamics are good, and the beat, as it usually does, makes you unable to stay still. 9.8. Sorry Not Sorry is an incredible song. The energy is unstoppable and just shows the strength of their beats yet again. Quite a lot of songs are similar, but itzy killed it. The only one that is better that sounds like this is Thanks by itzy. It deserves a 10 out of 10 score without even a fraction of a shadow of a doubt. Kidding Me is kind of what you would expect from this group and this album, but the drop is very unique. There are actually no words I can use to describe it, so just listen. You won't regret it. It is an 8.5. Wild Wild West is forgettable. It has an alright anti-drop but blends in with all the others. 5.5 out of 10. Shoot is a quite good tropical-esque song that can and will become an earworm. I really think the chorus needs way more energy, it just feels a tiny bit lifeless at times. The marimba synths add a nice flavor to the song though. Overall, it is a 6.8. The last song is Tennis. It is a nice, low energy closer with yet another anti-drop, but this actually is good. It does great at what it should do, which is end the mini album. Quite a large change of pace when compared to the other songs on this EP, but I was kind of getting tired of that generic pop song formula. With all that, it gets a 7.5. The first song is Loco. I didn't care about it when it came out, but it is great. It is so interesting sonically, like when the switch up happens at the start of the second verse. And of course, it wouldn't be itzy without a hard-hitting instrumental. I would say this is a 9 out of 10. Alternative title for Swipe, itzy trying to make a TikTok trend but failing for 3 minutes. It has interesting parts, like the halftime part at 2 minutes in. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't have put it as the transitions in this video. The swipes and the chorus are so forced and shouldn't be there. Overall, 8 out of 10. Yay. We have officially left the pop song formula. Oh no, wait. So Lucky is here. After listening to so many songs like this, I just tune it out. But this has something going for it. The chords are mainly C and F, but the melodies don't change. It creates this warm feeling. I also like the synths they used. Strong 8 out of 10. The fourth song on this album is 20. It starts great. It is a lot different compared to the others. It is all fine until you get to the anti-drop. At this point there should be a petition to stop anti-drops in itzy songs. It turned a 9 out of 10 into a 4.8 out of 10. It isn't 4.5 because it is still better than Ting Ting Ting. After 20 there is Boombox, and what they did here is almost exactly what they did with 20. They made an incredible beat and then made a mistake that ruins the song. For Boombox it was making it sing in a major key in the post-chorus when the instrumental was in minor. For people who don't know what that means, it might sound like nothing, but it is really noticeable. Probably 6 out of 10. Before I review it, pause the video to take some time to think about how dumb the title is. Gas me up. The song isn't bad though. The only thing I don't like is I feel like the chords in the pre-chorus have been in at least 7 EXO songs, 2 Shiny songs and Last Piece by GOT7. It is 7 out of 10. Love is an itzy song with a good drop. Treasure these moments of drops, they don't come every day. Melodies are catchy, Sound design is a great fit for this song and a breath of fresh air after 20. It's an 8 out of 10. Chillin' Chillin' is the same song as Love Is to My Ears. Skipped. Mirror is a closing ballad. I usually find ballads really boring, but this is an outlier. This is just a really soothing song that relaxes you so well. Even though this is itzy's longest song at 4 minutes and 19 seconds, I want it to be longer just because it would benefit from that to deviate from the regular song structure. Would recommend. 8.5 out of 10. This is the end of the video. I didn't count remixes because I don't think anyone really listens to them. Bye.